Welcome everyone to not a Friday night, because we're actually here at the pre-show afternoon an afternoon strike. And you're probably wondering why I'm doing the intro. It's because we have our general manager, JVH, heading down to the ring. Probably Dixon, who after Aftershock the past weekend had a little run-in with Rob at the end of my match. With the Perkin and Chopper, claiming to be a split faction of the BWI. So we're gonna see what he's got to say about this, and get that explanation on the pre-show fight night. Yes, don't forget, guys, pre-show fight night. So after this, be on the lookout for fight night. He's done it though. So many allegations, so many monarchy. Whoa! Well, I'm pretty sure we're gonna hear about that one too. But this man would always claim, "I'm not part of the BWI. I'm not part of the BWI." No, and then suddenly he's part of the BWI. He lies. That's all I gotta say. At least be upfront about your lies. And making his way down the ring, PWF, Horolski World Federation Champion. That's not what it stands for, but that's what I'm calling it. Yeah. And he probably does the same. That's probably why I'm thinking it like that. Taking it from Sully, cashing in his blockbuster ticket with the help of, these two right here with him. That should have been clue number one, honestly. Look at it. He's not a god, okay? Perkins, put those hands down. Oh yeah, he's begging. He's begging, like, please, G, please get in the ring already. Please, we want to hear your voice. Let's see. Hopefully, the second he sets his foot in this ring, we know what he's gonna say. He's gonna say something, and it better be good. Or we're gonna shut it off. I'm gonna disable the microphone. JVH usually complains about people making an entrance so long, but here he is, once again, being a hypocrite and having a long entrance. The boos, they could be louder.
Ladies and gentlemen, or should I say peasants of my kingdom.
Oh, good heck.
At Aftershock, history wasn't just made, it was restored. Because the British wrestling invasion is now under new management. No more hit piece news articles about me. No more lost causes. No more speculating what side I am on. The BWI has risen with me, Johnny Von Hollywood, as your undisputed ruler, King. Let me talk to you about a man named Robert Ballantyne, the founding father of the BWI. The same man who let his creation rot into irrelevance while he focused on selfish aspirations. You see, Robert, you lost control. You let this revolution happen while you fought for that world title. And everyone said I was soft, that I was too scared to get my hands dirty. Robert got soft. He decided to embrace you idiot fans when he could have made the BWI the most dominant faction in Shock Wrestling history. Sometimes you just gotta do things yourself. Ha 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 ha. But at Aftershock, I didn't just get my hands dirty. I bathed in Rob's legacy's blood. This isn't a wrestling group anymore. This is a regime. This is a conquest. This is the BWI monarchy. Perkin, Chopper, these are my generals. And Monday Night Call, we've got some soldiers left there too. Davo, Codebreaker, Duke Havoc, you were the backbone of the old BWI. But now you have a choice. Join your king, step into the monarchy, and you will be rewarded. Gold, power, championship opportunities, or be crushed under our boots like Robert Ballantyne was. Speaking of championship opportunities, let's talk about a man who looked very impressive on Sunday. So come on down, let's not waste another second. The Carrot!
The Carrot's here?
Hello, Carrot. Congrats on your championship victory at Aftershock, but I have some unfortunate news for you. Remember our agreement? You help me and I get you a brand new contract here on Strike. I was a man of my word. But you know what we also agreed on? You do everything I say, or you will be fired. It's right here in the contract. I like you, Carrot, but that belt of Zeus needs a fresh start. There's no room for garden-grown champions anymore here on Strike. You are going to relinquish that championship and give it to my right-hand man, my first mate, Chopper. Here he is, everyone. Your new champion of Zeus, Chopper.
I can't believe what happened. This opening was insane. Can you do that? Is that a thing you could do? You just offhand a belt like that? That doesn't make sense.
Hello, everybody.
There he is.
Welcome to the show, the pre-show. Rodkip, I hope you've been energetic and excited ever since I stepped my way into the ring.
I wasn't that excited. I just wanted to know what was up, like everyone else.
What about now for Dark Phoenix as he's making his way down?
He's making he earned his right to be here. You know.
Do you know what he's doing here tonight on Friday Night
I don't know. What
Strike?
is he doing here tonight?
So because of how good these competitors of Flame Shadow and Dark Phoenix performed at Aftershock alongside Devil Han and Ben the Guard, I figured why not give them the opportunities of a lifetime. Dark Phoenix tonight will be facing Playboi Hardy for the Rising Stars Championship.
He's here?
On this pre-show edition of Strike. You're right, Rodkip. Playboi Hardy is in the back. And folks, we have a stacked show for you. Did you wish everybody a happy 4th of July, Rodkip?
I did not, but...
Oh, I wonder why you didn't! Huh, anyway.
I was too busy
Dark
worrying about what
Phoenix
you were
is
doing.
here.
No, we can do it. We can do it right now together.
I may be the BWI's new king and monarchy,
That's
but
not very
I am still
American
going to
of
celebrate. I'm going to celebrate Independence Day today the way I want to, with my Beatles shirt. But there he is, Playboi Hardy. Do you remember Playboi Hardy back on the previous Proving Ground season?
I do. He's a Twitch streamer, and right? And then
yes,
he actually does play football professionally
Twitch,
too.
and he plays in the USFL. That their season, it just ended, so Playboi Hardy getting the opportunity to make an appearance here tonight. And yes, I believe that is the exact way you spell his. I should leave that on the screen longer if you want to go and find him over on Twitch. But the Rising Stars Championship, a championship brought back by Poplu over on the previous season of Proving Grounds. We are setting up, though. I thought you were going to say we love Poplu. Settle down. You're going so far into this week with a bunch of losses and you arguing with Ace on Monday Night Call.
Look, things happen.
It's been a heavy week.
It is.
Well, later on tonight, you will have a shot again for that World Championship at July 4th Fight Night live stream on the Shockwave Sports channel. But to kick things off, Playboi Hardy, has the Rising Stars Championship in tow, and Dark Phoenix, like I said, gets an opportunity to go after that belt here tonight.
Just remember, everyone, once you lose the Rising Stars Championship belt, you can't get it again. It's a one-time deal.
Is that? Okay. I couldn't remember. Because
that's that.
Another belt that has similar kind of things is the Proving Grounds Championship, which tonight, for Friday Night Strike's main event, Flame Shadow versus Tyson for the Proving Grounds Championship.
Oh my God, the rematch.
Well, Proving Grounds, if you've won a world championship, you cannot appear on Proving Grounds.
Oh,
I don't know if that's necessarily true for a European championship or whatnot. So I kind of assumed the rule would be similar. But we're talking about the Rising Stars champion,
we'll talk
a
about
belt
that
way back
later.
in the day, in the old SWWE era, Poplu had introduced and now has re-brought it back into Shock Wrestling. I hated him for it, but it has proven to be a good championship here so far in this new era of Shock Wrestling. Dark Phoenix, what a move on Playboi Hardy. Do you like Playboy's pants?
I do. Are they still the Goku-inspired
Into a cover?
one?
I believe they are.
All right,
I think he's worn this outfit before. I could be
I
wrong
think
about
he
that.
has.
But
No,
Shadow.
you're right. I know you don't hear that often, but you're right.
Thank you. I should be hearing it more often as your king.
No. Not for me, at least.
Show me some respect.
No.
Crossbody by Playboi Hardy onto Dark Phoenix. Now, Dark Phoenix, a part of this new squad.
They still haven't given us a name. No, don't worry about it.
This squad of Dark Phoenix and Flame. Well, Flame Shadow has claimed that him and Dark Phoenix are best friends now. I guess that's what happens when you win a tag match at a PLE in Shock Wrestling.
They are the next people to go to the Chili's.
Oh! Whoa! Going after the neck of Dark Phoenix, then a quick elbow by Playboi Hardy. This is
why he's the rising
already
star.
setting up to be an intense match. And of course, later on tonight, live on the channel, we have Blockbuster Championships. We have Collaboration Championships. Oh! Kick from the coast. Playboi Hardy going for a stomp, but Dark Phoenix rolling away from him. Look at this, though. Walking the ropes to a drop kick. Dark Phoenix doing a veteran move of getting out of the ring. Headbutt with the mask on.
That's gotta hurt. I mean, yes, it's plastic, but there's still some level of pain in that.
People have accused Perkins' mask of being a trick mask with a piece of metal in it, and I think those are baseless claims. Just because everybody likes El Grande Americano doesn't mean that Perkins is going to be copying him and be a cheater. Perkins never been known to cheat.
Yes, he's cheating right now. He's cheating on Rob.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
No, he's joined the proper kingdom, is what he has done. The Brotherhood of the BWI. That's a unique structure in things. You can't just rely on everybody being equal partners.
Fallen Kingdom song on your little kingdom.
Excuse me. Don't you dare put the word fallen next to my kingdom. Another suplex by Playboi Hardy onto Dark Phoenix. After such an impressive showing on Aftershock, telling him it's over, he's going to go to sleep, but no, Dark Phoenix is still in it. Nice kick there by Dark Phoenix.
That was a nice kick.
Are you a fan of both of these competitors?
They're good competitors, It's kind of hard to pick one.
Yeah, do you think Dark Phoenix is going to... It's Rod Kip pick night. Are you going to... Do you think Phoenix or Playboi Hardy's going to get away with the win?
Well, I guess I got to pick one, and I'm going to go with Dark Phoenix. I think it's its time.
Into a cover, two. No, a kick out.
See?
Dark Phoenix still in it. Speaking of Rod Kip picks throughout the night, I'll ask you what your thoughts are on other matches. Blockbuster World Championship later on at Fight Night, 4th of July, live stream on Shockwave Sports. Poplu versus possibly Johnny Arkwright for the Blockbuster Championship. Will Arkwright accept the challenge laid out by Poplu on Caw? Who do you think's going to win that match, Rodkip?
Are we not sure he's even going to be there?
It's the first match, so we planned it, you know, just in case Johnny Arkwright decides to back out.
Well, I think I may have to still go Poplu, like.
I'm going to have to agree. I know Johnny Arkwright may have been trying to train for a big Shock Wrestling debut, but Poplu attacking him was uncalled for.
It really was. You guys can read more about that on the Rodkip News. How's that, JBH?
Elbow drop by Playboi Hardy. The two on the outside of the ring. It's an 8 count. How will this match end? Who will get the upper
it's an 8
hand?
count.
Is
Get back in the ring.
going to get counted out? We're at 9, Rodkip. Playboi Hardy stands in the ring. It's a count-out victory to retain the title. Kind of a cheap victory by Playboi Hardy, but a smart tactic to use.
Yeah. He's a rising star for a reason, I guess.
It's a smart instinct and tactic to get your
You know what? Yeah, no, it is a smart tactic. I've done it before. No shame. A win's a win.
A win is a win here, claimed by Rodkip tonight, which means you should throw some respect on my win against Sully. That was fair and square.
I'll let you have that one.
Congratulations to Playboi Hardy, making his return here on Shock Wrestling once again for Fight Night. What a match. I cannot wait to see more of him as well, Rodkip. As we move on tonight, it's time for a Fatal 4-Way Tag match. Now, I'm not like that crappy general manager over on Monday Night Call who just strips teams of the titles and makes a bunch of other teams go after them.
Okay, I think that one was a little too much. I'm going to agree with you on that one.
Oh, thank you, Rodkip. It's nice to see, you know, since Ace has been neglecting you so much, that you're seemingly on my side.
I'm not on your side.
I'm just saying. The winners of tonight's match will take on Artemis and Jay Keogh, the Immortal Bond, for the Shock Tag Team titles at Fight Night later tonight. So, double duty for whoever wins this match, kind of. You know, in just a few hours, they will be on the show.
That's all right.
Sock puppets are here.
They're always here.
What do you got to say about the sock puppets?
They're always here. Except for during PWF, they weren't here. I would say if you enjoyed that, but you still had to commentate their matches, so I guess you never got truly rid of them yet.
Anyway, we do have quite a few matches later on, but speaking of those tag team titles that were stripped, we have a very intense match later on tonight between Ace and Lee on 4th of July Fight Night.
My bad.
Lee finally getting his chance to go after
I know
Ace.
I messed up on that part, but it had to be done. Hey,
what about? Yes, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, hey, I need to do things for me at some point, right?
I agree. Well, you know, of course, your relation with the crowd pleasers, even though that's all on the line later tonight in your match,
I'm not happy
where
about
if
that,
you
honestly.
lose, you will have to leave the crowd pleasers. Well, your fellow crowd pleasers, Ginger. No way!
Yo.
Samoa Palm Strike with the Kaiva family.
Well, why didn't it say Samoa Palm Strike and the Kaiva family? Interesting.
I don't know.
Could it be that I was correct
hope we
this
get
whole
all
entire
of our
time?
tag team entrances. I think you're racist, Ron.
Yeah, you cannot say that.
The Kaivas are here. There, I fixed it by being racist in return.
Damn. You're racist?
House of Fear is here.
Oh, they're here.
Now these bastards I also hate, just like the Kaiva family.
They lost. Did you guys know that?
I can't believe Samoa Palm Strikes walked out with him. I'm so... Yes, House of Fear did lose to one of the previous competitors in the last match. Dark Phoenix taking a loss tonight for that Rising Stars Championship in a count-out loss. So, not too bad, honestly. He didn't take a pinfall. But Dark Phoenix was able to overpower and overcome House of Fear alongside Flame Shadow, who will be in our main event, and the veteran Devilhon, and the returning Ben the Guard. House of Fear took a mighty loss, but they have an opportunity.
It's true.
Thank you. The artist formerly known as Prince. Danny Bourne and Isaiah Draven from House of Fear are here.
They're here.
Flame Shadow does not like these guys.
I wouldn't like them either.
The Immortal Bond don't like these guys either.
They hate them for a different reason. But Flame Shadow, he 100% despises them. They attacked him, and then they just been having this feud.
But our fourth tag team tonight, already down there.
Oh,
who is it, Rodkip?
Yes!
Petey Colombo and the Emperor Gaz are in this tornado tag match. Winner gets to face the Immortal Bond for the Shock Tag Team Championship later at Fight Night, live here on Shockwave Sports. But let's see Isaiah Draven getting the upper hand against the Kaiva. Samoa Palm Strike siding with the Kaivas.
How does that make you feel?
And the ref is also out.
Already? Can't have nothing in this house.
Look at him. Petey Colombo going after pink sock. Kaiva, elbow drop on the blue sock. Petey Colombo, wet hair tonight. Hogan stash.
I was about to say, why Petey got that Hogan stash?
Oh my God! A symphony of suplexes all around the ring, Rodkip. Samoa Palm Strike getting taken down by Petey Colombo.
Yeah. We got the sock puppets, the
Gaz
House of Fear,
going after Isaiah Draven.
the Kaiva family, and unofficial, the Gaz Troop.
Later on tonight for Monday Night Cause World Tag Team titles. Oh, here's a pin by the blue sock. No. For the the World Tag Team titles later on tonight, it will be a TLC match with Hugh and Hammer, Team Jaden, and another team.
Ooh. I like TLCs.
At Fight Night. Oh, do you?
Yeah, I think they're cool.
What's your favorite part about it?
The climbing.
The ladders, the chairs, the tables.
The ladder. Just found out that Rob really loves John Carpenter's The Thing. So
yeah, Gaz is in his. I didn't see what Petey Colombo was wearing.
I don't know what he was wearing, but Gaz definitely got that shirt from Rob, or stole it from him,
or Rob bought it for him.
Yeah, those are.
It was probably one of the first shirts Rob bought for him when he landed on Earth. He's like, here, I'll give you a shirt. Why are we talking about Rob? I hate that guy.
Right, well, you know,
He's a failure.
Match with him.
He could have had a powerful monarchy.
That's why.
Yeah. Listen, Rodkip, I still want you to lose.
You still want me to lose?
I want you to be out of the crowd pleasers. Oh! Petey Colombo got the win against the Kaiva!
Let's go!
Did you see that, Rodkip?
I didn't! I was too busy looking at Gaz!
Petey Colombo and Gaz! Later on tonight, you'll have more time to look at Gaz because Petey Colombo and Gaz are appearing at Shock Wrestling's Fight Night versus Artemis and Jake Keogh. Will the Immortal Bond be able to survive with their Shock Tag Team Championships, or will Gaz and Petey Colombo, like the cream of the crop, rise to the top.
I
at
hope so.
Fight Night.
That's all I
live later on. Blue Sock was trying to get that stupid ladder out for no reason. Oh, is it Ghost? It's Ghost Rider. Nicolas Cage is on Petey Columba's shirt.
Movie. Wait, no, I haven't.
Big
I think
Nick
I only
Cage
seen, like, half of
fans.
it. Look at him go.
Look at Emperor Gaz celebrating. Back in Shock Wrestling, can he claim? Honestly, he's wearing like an outfit I would wear.
Yeah.
Without the cape.
No,
like
you have to wear the cape.
When I'm editing, I can't sit on my cape.
Yeah, you just, float
As
out.
we move on here
Like,
tonight.
Push it back like over your seat.
We've got a special match here tonight, Rocket.
We love special matches. What
We
kind of match is
have the next shot for the championship of Artemis. The belt of Artemis is here tonight, being defended by AJ Evans, another one of the Germ Camp superstars. And the Iron Maiden from Monday Night Raw is making her way down. So AJ Evans has held on to the championship of Artemis by defeating Adriana for it. And the opportunity. Adriana's still holding on to that women's European championship, though.
Yeah, they've been out of action.
Iron Maiden makes her way down. Now, the question has already been brought up, and like I've said, I put up sign-up sheets for anybody who would like to join the conquest of the monarchy here in Shock Wrestling. I think Iron Maiden might be leaning a little bit my way.
You think so?
That's all I'm saying.
What if you get like one half? Rob gets the other girl, and you get Iron Maiden.
Jen Pickens? Jen Pickens has left the company.
Oh. I didn't know that.
AJ Evans is here tonight.
Welcome back, AJ Evans.
The belt of Artemis. What do you mean, wait a minute? Are you confused? Do you want to talk about AJ Evans or Iron Maiden's ex-tag team partner, Jen Pickens?
What? I didn't say wait a minute. I said welcome back.
Well, welcome in Belt of Artemis holder AJ Evans beating Adriana for it. Adriana holding on to that European Championship. Iron Maiden had a chance to go after that European Championship, but lost in a triple threat to Danielle, in which Danielle lost her, in a triple threat she had the opportunity to go after the Women's World Championship, but Victoria Rose won that triple threat. And of course, Victoria Rose is also your scary box holder, a cash-in box that could be cashed in on any of the women's titles here in Shock Wrestling.
She's really holding on to that, by the way.
Smart decision, because Jab failed.
Yeah.
So there's that.
It wasn't entirely his fault.
Belt of Artemis on
was
the
there.
line. Is that how you talk about your matches as well, Rod Kip?
What?
With Aftershock being a failure to you? Was that entirely
your fault? It happened.
Or
It's over. A new day begins later today.
Look, I'll defend you. The attack was unnecessary on you, and I have no idea who that masked figure was, but
we'll figure it out.
Fight night. Are you sure you've got what it takes? I just feel like by the end of the night you're going to be leaving the crowd pleasers.
I ain't going to leave nothing. I'm determined to walk out world champion.
Good luck on that determination, Rod Kip, as the belt of Artemis is on the line here. Who is your pick, AJ Evans or the Iron Maiden?
I feel like I want to say AJ Evans, but I feel like if I don't say Iron Maiden, she might come after me.
Iron Maiden has been a dangerous superstar in these parts, holding on to those tag team championships that used to be here that were merged into the European title.
They held it.
Jen Pickens versus Iron Maiden for that European
They held it for a whole summer, didn't they?
The tag titles.
Yes.
They had it. Basically, Clone 99 and Clone 66 dropped those titles. There's only ever been 2 women's tag team champions in Shock Wrestling history. The Clone 99 and Clone 66 and the Iron Maiden.
And now,
Jen
now
Pickens.
they're gone.
AJ Evans picking her back up.
Oh.
Look at this, though. Elbows to the face of AJ Evans. Big punch there.
There should be
Iron Maiden with a kick to the back of AJ Evans. But speaking of more European things, we should be having a lot of BWI old version members appearing at Fight Night. And like I said, there might be soldiers hanging around Monday Night Call.
Oh.
The opportunity for Iron Maiden to join the Monarchy is, of course, in full force. She is a Monday Night Call superstar after all. AJ Evans here on strike.
So,
the pre-show gets a little wonky. Oh my God!
Are you gonna try to get like good amount of current BWI members, and then are you gonna set your sights out for new members that aren't part of the BWI? Is this your little plan of yours?
I have a sign-up sheet that offers the opportunity for anybody to want to join the crusade that I am bringing here to Friday Night Strike and all of Shock
I don't
Wrestling.
like all this British stuff you talking
Monday
about
Night
on
Call
4th of July.
Look, Code Breaker, Dave-O, the chance is open.
Don't do it, guys, okay? Don't listen to him.
You'd like to join me?
He promises nothing. Lies.
I mean, no, I promise. Look, Rob's obsessed with his little golden toy. Joke's on him. There's always been 2.
No. You're wrong.
The opportunity still can arise for the BWI monarchists to join me and become, a big part of the new iteration of the BWI and the new legacy that will be brought into Shock Wrestling by my monarch.
It's the same thing. You just added a label to it.
Oh! Flip from the top rope by AJ Evans onto Iron Maiden. If I'm going to be honest, Rodkip, maybe if Iron Maiden wins this belt, it will convince her to join me. Maybe she'll want to leave Monday Night Call and join Friday Night.
Is that allowed?
I mean, if Ace and I come to a trade agreement.
Oh, okay. Who would you trade? Well, I mean, I don't know why I'm asking you that. That's a silly question. Wait, no, the question is for you. What am I talking about?
Yes, who would I trade for Iron Maiden?
And he's really thinking about this, guys.
The Kaivas.
Both
of them.
All of them? The only ones you have?
I haven't even seen Kong. I haven't even seen Kong Kaiva.
I think you have. You're just a little delusional.
I don't know what you're talking about. Iron Maiden on the outside of the ring with AJ Evans. Dude, you know what I have always hated since the beginning of Shock Wrestling?
Shock Wrestling?
Superstars hang out on the outside. Superstars always hanging out on the outside of the ring.
Uh-huh. That happens a lot on your show.
I hate when they do that. I know. It's probably because I hate it. AJ Evans.
Yeah.
No! Iron Maiden with the upper hand, taking AJ Evans down.
So, you know,
dragging
Iron
her
Maiden's
into the
more
other
of the
turnbuckle.
veteran here than AJ Evans.
For sure, Rod Kip.
So
AJ Evans was able to prove herself over the past few months in Shock Wrestling. Though, big smack by Iron Maiden, climbing up to the top rope. What are we gonna see here?
Whoop.
Big.
Oh, this could be it. That
I don't know
could
what
be
the hell
it.
that was.
It was some kind of flip, JBH.
My dumbass would say like a sunset flip or something. I don't know. Going for it. Iron Maiden goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Iron Maiden gets the win against AJ Evans here tonight. Iron Maiden is your new champion of Artemis. Bringing the belt over to Monday Night Call. The Iron Maiden with the win here tonight. Well, can you believe that, Rod Kip?
There you go, Iron Maiden. Taking it home to call.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable? What do you
with the
mean?
win here on Friday Night Strike. Well, maybe she'll agree to join the Monarchy here
She's not gonna
on
do that.
Friday Night Strike
She's
and
not-
the rest of Shock Wrestling. I don't know why you're so neglectful to me. And
I'm not being neglectful.
Listen.
to you. I'm just saying, maybe she has more loyalty.
the sun never sets. The sun never sets on Johnny Von Hollywood's Monarchy. We're moving on though
Yes, it
tonight
does.
because Andre.
Oh,
Fuck!
Andre,
What's up, bitches?
Frogman.
Oh, Tony. Wanting to come for a rematch of my Lost Treasure Championship. Folks, the blockbuster that I am, the superstar that I am. It's ridiculous that I have been neglected for today's fight night. And so here I am at the Shipwreck Arena, standing alone, awaiting the opportunity for a superstar to face me. Will that silly old pirate Tony come out? Will it be stupid general manager JVH? Who knows, but I sit here tonight and I demand to be put on the fight night card. I demand to have a shipwreck match. JVH, if you don't do this for me, I will make your life a salty hell. Thank you for your time.
Well, I guess we
All right,
are
Andre.
going to have our annual shipwreck match later on tonight, 4th of July fight
I
night.
love the shipwreck
But it's an
match.
Andre call. Yeah, so typically we have the shipwreck match be a different way in Shock Wrestling, but this year, Andre has claimed the shipwreck spot. So good luck to him. But it's a special episode. I figured why not show off a special place. Welcome in, everybody, to the gymnasium.
JVH
And
will
we
give
have-
flashbacks of my high school days.
Women's Proving Grounds Championship on the line here tonight.
Elektra Rose.
Well, Andre just announced a Shock Wrestling shipwreck match. I felt like if we're gonna have special matches all throughout today, we got to do a special match, and I really liked this arena.
So true.
Elektra
So-
Rose is here to take on the Proving Grounds champion Jessie Dixon.
I bet you guys didn't remember that.
Which I remember it so clearly compared to some of the other women's titles I'm supposed to be keeping track of. But to plug something, Rod Kip, do you want to plug it? Are you going to know what I'm throwing it to?
Are we talking about the Proving Grounds?
No, and that's my own fault. I was going to say, check out the wiki we are currently building.
Oh, the wiki. I'm
Well,
definitely
I'll let you
working on
plug
that.
it in a second. As Proving Grounds is setting up here for a third season, will Jessie Dixon be going into it as your Proving Grounds champion, or will she fall to Elektra Rose? Both of these competitors we've now seen for quite some time in Shock Wrestling, especially Electric Rose. It's Electric Boogie Oogie Woogie. I'm sorry, was that disrespectful, Rod Kip? I know
Nah,
you're
she
friends
finds,
with
she
Elektra
finds
Rose.
that hilarious. It's cool.
Okay.
I've done it a couple times.
Proving Grounds Championship on the line for her. NXT Proving Grounds,
Proving Grounds,
PG,
Grounds.
PG.
PG.
I thought I wrote down the name of the person who made this, so just, I guess.
Oh, I suppose.
Elektra Rose or Jessie Dixon, who is your pick in
think-
tonight's match for
I
the
think
Proving
you already
Grounds
know.
Championship? Elektra Rose,
Yeah,
your good friend.
my good friend. What
For
about
those who
you?
may not know, Elektra Rose, well, I'm going Jessie Dixon all the way.
Oh, yeah, you trained
Of course,
her.
Jessie Dixon, one of the
Well,
Dixon
not
siblings.
personally trained her. But she went to your facility.
I don't like the way you said that. Don't VKM me here on 4th of July.
Oh, I
I'm
know.
already pretty evil.
I'm just saying, she went to your facility.
Elektra Rose versus Jessie Dixon.
Look, already...
Later on tonight in our main event, Flame Shadow versus Tyson for the men's Proving Grounds Championship. Who do you think so far might win that one? Do you have a pick yet, or are you gonna wait until the match?
I can tell you right now, it's gonna be Flame Shadow.
Damn, really? Beating the bodyguard Tyson again? The bodyguard of Nova, Tyson?
What bodyguard? Can't even protect Nova half the time at this point.
Oh my God, a sleeper here by Jessie Dixon.
Wake up!
This is how she wrestles alligators back home.
Have you seen that firsthand? Is that something you've seen?
Yes. Rodkip, do you know people wrestle alligators?
I wasn't calling you a liar. I was just saying, have you seen it firsthand? I believe you on the wrestling
the way you reacted
alligators.
to me, I felt. I just feel like the way you reacted to me, it sounded fake, but I'm being dead serious.
No, I believe you.
You never seen any like Crocodile Hunter, Steve Irwin.
Rest in peace, my
Rest
homie.
in peace. My favorite Australian. I don't know. I shouldn't be saying that because Paz could kill the bird tonight.
I was gonna say. Wait, no, that's what you want. What are you talking about?
I do want Paz to kill the bird.
Exactly.
So he could be my favorite Australian.
That's what I'm saying.
Country gal Jessie Dixon.
Country girls
going
get it
for
done.
Oh no, picking her back up. I thought. What's your favorite country artist, Rodkip? Country female artist. And if you say Beyonce, I'm gonna smack you.
Oh well, I wasn't going to, but now I want to. I don't. You know, necessarily.
Her album's just okay. It's not album of the year. It's just fine.
It's okay. I don't really listen to like country music. Like when I listen to country music, it's because other people are listening to country music, and sometimes I vibe with it.
Oh, nice kick there by Jessie Dixon. Roundhouse to take Elektra Rose down. No, another kick out. Not going to fall that easily.
Not that
Elektra
easily.
Rose needs to start putting some offense in.
She will.
Don't criticize somebody who's trained with me if somebody you trained with can't even get up in this ring tonight.
What do you mean criticize? Have I criticized Jessie Dixon this whole entire time? I don't think so.
Why are you criticizing me, Rodkip?
I'm criticizing you. I'm not criticizing her. Two different things.
And I think it's disrespectful. I am your king.
Not
Get
my
on your
king.
knees.
No.
All right, he said no. And I will respect that. Feast your eyes!
Are you sure?
I don't know. 1, 2, 3.
No!
It wouldn't be a pre-show or a Friday morning, afternoon strike without me not calling a move properly. Jessie Dixon retains the Proving Grounds Championship here tonight against Elektra Rose.
Next time.
All right, what was the better match, Jessie Dixon or Iron Maidens?
I like Jessie Dixon.
Be honest. Yeah, me too. JVH crashing out before our folks 5-hour PLE tonight.
5 hours?
On Shockwave Sports. You're goddamn right.
That's
it
a lot
might
of
technically
hours.
be a little short, a little longer, but you know, it's going to be huge. Jessie Dixon celebrating. Now, she may have another opportunity, but I don't know because, of course, Proving Grounds is just around the corner, returning this August in the build-up to Tidal Wave, one of our biggest live events of the year where every single title in Shock Wrestling is put on the line. This is why you got to check out our wiki. We have a list of championships page.
Except for the defunct ones. Those don't count.
No,
Or the merged ones.
If they're defunct, they will not be defended.
Because
yes, thank you.
Because they're
Yeah,
already
that's the
with
way-
another
yeah.
belt. Yeah.
It's now time for our main event. Flame Shadow versus Proving Grounds champion Tyson.
Oh.
Rodkip,
Devil
look.
Han. You think this is his
Now,
new
Rodkip-
apprentice?
Flame Shadow likes to... Ooh, interesting. We'll get back to that, but let's
Alright,
explain to the folks at home who may not know. Flame Shadow,
Here
a
for the
new
first time.
competitor around these parts, in a singles match, getting this opportunity from the win against House of Fear, Flame Shadow and Dark Phoenix both impressed me. Dark Phoenix earlier in the night was unable to beat Playboi Hardy for the Rising Stars Championship. But right now, Flame Shadow with the opportunity of a lifetime on the show where we bring the Thunder. Friday Night Strike, Proving Grounds Championship on the line. Tyson has been holding on to that Proving Grounds Championship for quite a while. Only a few defenses in his book. But Devil Han makes his way down with Flame Shadow. I'm assuming that Tyson might be making his way down with the one and only Supernova, Travell Nova, your European champion. Let's see. Flame Shadow. What do you think he's got in him tonight? Do you think he's got what it takes to put down Tyson?
I think he does. You know, after a win like that, after Aftershock, you kind of like running, like, you know, you got to keep the winning streak up. You got to keep it going.
And in exact opposite regards to you, Rod Kip, where you're going into tonight with a loss. How do you feel? What psychologically, what are you thinking you need to do to make sure you stay not only in tonight's main event of Fight Night, but also stay a crowd pleaser?
I just gotta do what it takes, you know. It's gonna be a difficult match because you know it's not just Rob.
I said main event. Raven versus Paz is our main event. Sorry, folks, I lied here on Strike. Raven and Paz is the main event.
Oh, he does his lie.
Yes.
But back to what I was saying is I got two other people to worry about, not just Rob. So it's Rob and Jab. Well, one other person. You know what I mean.
I was picking up what you were putting down.
Good.
Nova, of course, later on at Fight Night. Travell Nova versus Perkin for the European Championship. It's nice to see that my left-hand man may get an opportunity to become the European champion. Of course, Chopper, your brand new Belt of Zeus champion.
I still think that shouldn't be a thing that's allowed, but
I don't know what you're talking about. Flame Shadow versus Tyson. And you truly believe in Flame Shadow here tonight for the Proving Grounds Championship?
I do.
Tyson's a big dude.
So,
he's kind of scary.
Big dude's got to fall at some point.
A bit of a David and Goliath match going on here tonight. Travell Nova on the outside of the ring, along with Devil Han on the outside of the ring. Now, we've seen the Devil work in mysterious ways in the past.
The Devil works hard, but we work harder.
Do you think he might try to attack Nova or attack Tyson during this match? Or do you think he's going to let Flame really prove himself tonight?
Well, he's going against the Proving Grounds champion. I feel like he should let him prove himself.
I agree, Rod Kip. I believe that both of these guys need not to interfere between
They just need to stay out of it.
Tyson and Nova's friendship has grown over the past few months. By his side all that time, winning that Proving Grounds championship. But now the opportunity for Flame arises with the suplex on the outside of the ring. Everybody keeps telling me to worry about the I'm a good guy now Devil Han. Even Flame himself says, are you worried? And I'm like, you're the one who's in a partnership with him currently. Why are you asking me if I'm worried?
He's just
my God. Did you see his head just bounce against the ground?
Oh my God.
That was brutal.
I hope.
Do you like our ropes here tonight on Strike? I may or may not have just noticed them.
Very, very French, yes.
Very British in my eyes.
Yeah. I bet you would.
Tyson with some stomps here onto Flame Shadow. Flame so happy with his win against House of Fear. The House of Fear team, we still don't know why they attacked Flame and Dark Phoenix, The friendship that has grown between Flame and Dark Phoenix.
An answer to that as well.
Well, I've never heard any of House of Fear speak. I have heard Flame. I have heard Devil Han. Oh!
shot!
Cowboy. Oh my god.
The flaming buckshot.
The flaming arrow.
Stomp again on
No,
to
that's
Tyson.
an actual.
I feel like that's another move. Me and you are way more alike than you may think. Are you British?
No.
I actually want to know something funny. I don't have British in me. I have Irish in me though. So Owen, brother, you want to join? You want to join? Oh,
Owen,
quick roll up by Tyson.
Irish.
Able to get out of it.
Maybe that's why he liked it at the beginning.
There's a connection between me and all of my superstars.
Yeah.
Tyson going for a ladder here tonight.
Also, did not.
You have to connect with.
I know we didn't mention it earlier,
in order
but
to run a superior
DQ.
business. Oh, right on top of the ladder, knee to the face. Flame Shadow with a full offensive here against Tyson, the Proving Grounds champion.
I'm telling you,
Proving Grounds championship on the line in our main event of pre-show strike.
Flame has what it takes.
Tight. Flame with a kick to the gut there. Can you imagine walking out of the first ever strike pre-show? Oh my God, right onto the legs of the ladder. Tyson taking him down from the ropes. If you walk out of here as a brand new Proving Grounds champion, that would be fantastic. Tyson himself retaining would also be great for his career. Tyson locked in with the legs, but no Flame able to overpower and overcome. That's what I'm talking about here, Rod Kip. And this is not going to be our only pre-show strike this year, folks.
There's going to be several
Halloween
others.
is on a Friday.
Okay, I guess I'll see you Halloween.
Oh! Taking him down on the outside of the ring. Travell Nova staring on at Tyson. Tyson throwing Flame Shadow back into the ring.
Here we go.
What's Tyson looking for?
He's
Not done with setting up that table. Flame originally pulled out that table.
You know, check out tables.
Yes, if you see a table, it must be broken here in ShockWrestling.
Oh!
Oh my God! Looking like Matrix over here.
He was going...
Looking like Neo, I should more specifically say. Have you seen The Matrix?
I've seen the first one. Maybe?
Oh, look at Devil Horn on the outside of the ring attacking Tyson. Throwing him into the corner. The referee watching on.
The referee's like, this is no DQ. I can't say anything.
Tyson slowly getting back up. Flame trying to set up the ladder. Tyson.
What the hell is he doing?
Tyson.
Oh, he's going insane. He's pissed. He's pissed at Devil Horn.
Arguing with Devil Horn as Flame now throws him towards the table, but no, he lands on the ramp here on Friday Night Strike. Picking Tyson right back up. Can he put him through this table? Is that what he... he does! He breaks the table! He just threw Tyson through it like a wrecking ball here in our main event.
Do you think that hurts more?
What's he doing? Flame wasn't satisfied with that table shot. The referee and Devil Horn are arguing. Hitting him with the table. Well, look at Devil Horn.
At the ref.
Trying to be all spooky over there.
Ooh,
throwing him straight into the ladder. Flame Shadow now trying to get Tyson onto the table here. Just throwing him right over, though.
Just pick him up.
Now, Rod Kip,
into it.
This might be your final opportunity for some picks here tonight in the 4th of July Fight Night Special. I gotta know, the Raven versus Paz, Texas Death Match for the Global Championship. Who do you got?
I don't know what a Texas Death Match is, but I got Paz all the way.
You know your favorite wrestling superstar, JBL?
What do you mean by that?
He's been in a few of those. Nice. Flame Shadow from the top of the ladder.
What's he gonna do? Splash through the table!
It's over.
Taking Tyson down!
2 tables. He went through 2 tables.
This is awesome chance erupt for the Rookie of Flame Shadow. Proving Grounds Championship on the line. Who's gonna get the win?
I don't know.
Throwing Tyson back into the ring. Congratulations to Flame Shadow on finally getting his Hardy Boys spot he's been looking for. Into a cover. 2, 3. No! It's not enough.
It was almost.
This guy has appeared in a tag match with some of the greatest superstars in Shock Wrestling history and is now going after Tyson for that Proving Grounds Championship. Tyson throwing him, going for the cover. This might be it. That could have been enough. No! He gets out of it again.
Yeah.
Tyson can't believe it. Flame Shadow's still in it. Devil Hunt's cheering him on.
He's like, you got this,
main event match. Rod Kip and I are both rooting for Flame.
It's
Nova
Flame.
Trying to scream at Tyson to get up.
Don't do that.
Flame. Flame, don't get distracted.
Eyes on the prize.
We've seen distractions hurt superstars in the past. Oh, elbow to the face. Tyson losing it again here tonight, Rod Kip. What's he doing? Clothesline sending him to the outside of the ring.
If this was a Royal Rumble, he would have been out. Chair shot.
Headshot with the steel chair.
We saw our own TLC right here, right now, without the climbing and reaching for the belt.
Flame, rolling away as the trash can bounces off of him. A straight shot to the chest by Tyson, though. Picking the trash can back up, trying to say that Flame is trash. He belongs in this bin. Throwing it on the Flame, causing him to bleed. He's cut open, Rod Kip. He's cut open. That's valid point, but look at this. Is he gonna do it? Oh my God!
That's a fine right there.
He crushed the can. Tyson screaming on the outside of the ring. Could this be enough? Throwing him into the bonk.
Bonk.
Into the post, picking him right back up. Nova cheering on Tyson. Devil Han looking away, looking dissatisfied with the situation.
He's like, I can't watch. I can't see this.
Clothesline. He's arguing with the crowd now. Devil Han not making any friends here on Friday Night Strike's main event. Going for the cover. Bloodied Flame. 1, 2,
no,
3.
Still alive.
He's able to get out.
The fire
He's still
rages.
alive, Rod Kip. He's still alive. The fight. That was beautiful. That was a beautiful cinema, Rod Kip. Beautiful call. The fire rages on, throwing Tyson into the turnbuckles. Knee to the chest. Uh-oh. Here's some disrespect. The foot to the face. That never feels good. And I just think it's so rude.
What if you had like gum on the bottom of your shoe?
Exactly. And I always have that when I walk around at the Met. Suplex by Flaming Shadow.
This could be it. Oh, ref!
Arguing with the ref again. Well, it's okay. He hasn't gone for a pin yet.
Could have.
Knees to the face.
What if he did and running to the ref? Don't argue with the devil.
With Tyson now. Trying to distract him.
He's gonna
Flame Shadow using this to his advantage,
right,
sneaking up behind. No.
This is one of your boys.
Perkin.
What is he doing here? What did you do?
Oh my God.
What did you do?
Perkin is attacking Nova on the outside of the ring. What am I doing?
That's your doing.
Tyson looking on. Doesn't know if he needs to help or not. Big uppercut by the Perkin. Then Flame attacking Tyson from behind while he was distracted. Tyson didn't know to help Nova or not as Perkin attacked him. Perkin has disappeared into the crowd. Flame Shadow with a drop kick onto Tyson. The Giant still stands. Flame Shadow into the ropes. There you go. Flipping Tyson over. Flame's losing it.
He's going
Trying
crazy.
to bring out the inner Flame. Into a cover. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
He does it.
Yeah.
We have a new Proving Grounds champion.
You know, I'm good for him. Good for Flame. He earned this.
A brand new Proving Grounds champion here on Friday Night Strike's main event. A Proving Grounds championship match as a Strike main event. What a very special episode, and what a special win for one of the best rising stars here in Shock Wrestling. Your new Proving Grounds champion.
It's about time.
Go ahead.
I'll just say, Devil Horn is gonna be so proud.
I'm sure Devil Han is. And you brought up the question, is he now a Devil Han protege? We saw Danny Bourne was once a Devil Han protege for a short while, and of course is part of the House of Fear, in which Flame hates. Do you think Flame kind of sides with Devil Han on that whole House of Fear situation?
I think so.
For sure. He's definitely like, screw Danny Bourne.
Screw Danny Bourne.
Maybe you can be my new apprentice. Darth Flame Shadow with the Proving Grounds Championship now around his waist, entering. I was going to say entering Fight Night. He's not going to wrestle for it at Fight Night. What a 4th of July special strike it has been. The pre-show of Fight Night. Lots of Proving Grounds competitors as we set up for Proving Grounds soon.
So, a good look on his resume, you know. Already a champion.
Look how badass he
looks. That's what I'm saying. He's a champion at this early on in his career.
Congratulations to Flame Shadow here in our main event. What a show it has been, Rod Kip. I hope you enjoyed being on a pre-show with me.
So are we going to Fight Night together?
And I hope you enjoyed Strike, because it did kind of feel like the chaos of Strike. And if you want to see more, tune in every single week to Friday Night Strike and every single week to Monday Night Call. But coming up right now, up next, live on Shockwave Sports.
All right.
Fight Night!
I won't be here for commentating on that.